All right, so I'm just calling back. I'm going to talk a little more about customer service and how I think we need to do it. I experienced a couple of some just horrific forms of customer service I've seen lately this week. And, the form number one happened to me. Number two, I watched happen. So, number one, I was at Walmart and I'm watching people get checked out there, full service line. Middle of checking someone out, cashier just shuts her light off, it just walks off. It's like, wow. And of course, the people were understandably upset. They're like, our cashier left, yada yada. That's just horrible. Why? The other thing I witnessed was actually today. Went to Taco Bell with a friend, and we get there now. The lobby was supposed to be open at 9. This is 9:30. It's not open, so they come over and unlock it because we tug on the door. I'm like, ooh, that's weird. We go in, completely ignores. We had to use the kiosk, got ignored, didn't get anything. It was absolutely horrible. I don't know. It was the worst customer service I think I've ever had. I think we got ignored. I think it was even worse than when I talked about Lowe's in another video. Yeah, it's pretty bad. When you alienate your customers, it's bad. It's horrible. So, you know, that's a couple more things. Don't alienate your customers. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't alienate. Don't shut off in the middle of just filming. Taking care of your customer. Absolutely horrible. And people should be ashamed for that. They really should. And those poor customers didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve it. Um, you know, Best customer service I think I've had here would be probably Metro Appliance. Metro Appliance gives some of the best customer service I think I've had. Yeah, total ever. It's pretty great. And so, yeah. Otherwise, it's just really going downhill, and it makes me sad. It does. It really does. You know, just, and I understand. There are busy times. People get busy, but there are some things that are unavoidable, and you know, and I will say, particularly, particularly if you are a waiter, take care of your customers. Really, I mean, it means the world to them, and that's all I'm going to say. And customers, if you have a good waiter, tip your waiter. Tip them what they're worth. You know, a good man deserves his wages. You know, um, or woman, whatever it may be. If they do good work, they deserve that wage. They deserve that tip. Tip them. Tip them well if they do a good job. If they're a horrible waiter, they're just horrible. I won't tip. I'll be honest. I won't. I mean, I don't want to be 100% rude, so I might leave $1, but if you get $1 from me, that means the service is horrible. If you get like, if I'm there, it's usually like $10 a person plus. If I'm tipping and the service is good. If you're getting less than $10 from me, that means the service was subpar. That means it's going down. I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, tip should be to ensure promptness. I'm sorry. It's how I feel. Also feel though, if you have good customer service employees that are tipped employees, tip them well. Tip them well. They're a good employee. You want to keep them at that job. You want to keep them doing it. They need money to live. Give them good tips. And so that's my customer service rant for this week. My 2 stories. I've got other stories. If you want me to share more stories, just let me know, and I'll share. I've got some really horrific stories too, because I've worked in the customer service field. Maybe I might share some of those. stories. I've got some interesting ones. Some of them might make people laugh. Some of them might not. Some are pretty uh, graphic too. So you know, and not only do I like good customer service, I like to provide good customer service, and I feel that is the key. And so we will continue this, and continue to get into some stuff more. Of what I believe we can do, and I still believe we can do a lot. So just a couple quick stories for the day. Y'all have a great day. If you're a customer service based employee, keep smashing it out there. Y'all take care. Be peace.